pulled out the defensive tackle. He broke it right up the gut.
Berger on the play fake. Now he dumps it off in the flat, and A.G. couldn't hold it at the 40-yard line. 2nd and 10 for Auburn. They'll switch the tight end Walter Reeves to the far side. He's number 86. Fullwood on the delay, and he tripped.
They make most of the tackles for Georgia.
Scott Bolton, number 24, number 29. Duke Donaldson are the wide receivers. They want the screen, but Georgia has the defense well. They threw it for Fullwood.
On the pass.
Fred Lane, the deep man, standing at his own 20. Pretty punt by Schulman. Hangs it high. Lane from the 20. Trying to get outside and can't. Gets to the 25-yard line. Started the first 3 games last season. Has played very little since then. He's in there for the injured James Jackson. We'll see several backs headed by Lars Tate. The receivers have the speed to get deep and keep the defense honest. The strength of the interior line is at tackle, especially with Strozier. Johnson is a pro-style quarterback. He'll give it off to Tate, who burrows into the center. The linebackers are 1-2 in tackles, and that 5-2 setup. Crane has been the leader. The pass defense has come up with 21 interceptions in 9 ball games. Tate and McCluskey, 32 and 43, the running back. Play action. Johnson rifles it over the middle, almost intercepted right through the hands of Shan Morris, the free safety. To show you how inexperienced Johnson is, that was only his 5th pass of the season. He has completed 1 and had 1 interception. And they'll give it to Tate on the ground, and Tate is buried at the 30-yard line. Pretty punt by Carpenter, drives Gaines all the way back to the 17-yard line. Trying to get to the near side, and he'll lose a yard on the return. They feel they have to throw more than they have against other teams, I think because they think Georgia is better. They'll give it to Fullwood on the toss. This is the bread and butter, and Fullwood over the 20, 30, 35, 40, 42-yard line. Will come in and replace him with tailback on first down. They give it to A.G., and A.G. across the 45, maybe to the 46-yard line. 2nd and 6. Berger to throw. 4-man rush, plenty of time. Deep sideline. And it's out of bounds.
You should try to reach up whenever possible near the sideline.
Vincent Harris checks in at fullback. He's number 21 on 3rd, and a passing down. And they go to draw to Jesse. Boswell and Brantley. Well, I think, too, Pat, and you see the measurement, it's going to be just shy, bringing up a 4th and inches. On 4th and inches from the Georgia 48, early first quarter, Reggie Ware, number 36, in the middle of that full house backfield. They love to give it to him in short yardage, and he's got it. And it looks like he has the first down. 1st and 10, just outside the Georgia 46-yard line. Fullwood is back in there at tailback. Harris, number 21, is the fullback. The blitz, and they dump it over the middle of Fullwood. That is his 2nd pass reception of the season. Thank you, Tim. 9 minutes to go. First quarter, 0-0. This is a good drive going for Auburn. Fullwood. Straight up the middle, found a big seam, keeps his feet for another first down.
Strong enough to go inside and fast enough to go outside.
They'll go up the middle this time, down to about the 22-yard line. Michigan losing, so those are numbers 1 and 2. 2nd down, 5 yards to go for Auburn. Jesse on the toss behind Harris. And Boswell has him at the 21-yard line. No, he's not in there, and when you have, when you're small, inexperienced, and not too fast, you got problems. Fullwood. Driving near the first down. It is a first down, the 4th of this drive. It's a first down for Auburn at the Georgia 17-yard line. Fullwood. And they kept the great contain that time, and it was 2nd and 9, Auburn. Jesse somehow got through there inside the 10 to the 8-yard line to Reggie Ware. Instead, they'll toss it to Fullwood. Fullwood's got the first down inside the 5 to the 4.
And they're going to start mixing in that pass later and be that much tougher.
Reggie Ware, touchdown Auburn. perfect this year. 45 out of 45. He's missed only one in his career. He hooked that one a little bit, but he got it through.
They open up the defense here, cut back, and he's just so strong. He stays very low, keeps his legs moving, falls in the end zone.
With 5 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the first quarter, our score, Auburn 7 and Georgia nothing. Lane is averaging almost 30 yards a kickoff return, but it's Lewis from the 7. And driven out of bounds hard at the 25. Lane Johnson is the quarterback, has played sparingly since the first 3 games of 1985. And he'll give it off this time to David McCluskey. 2nd and 6. Johnson straight back, under pressure, wants to screen it, and does to Tate. Defense very well by Auburn, but he almost got the first down.
Strength and pursuit.
3rd and a yard for Georgia. 7-man front for Auburn on defense. Berry is the man in motion. Tate on the sweep, got outside, first down, and driven out of bounds shy of the 40-yard line. For the regular quarterback, Jackson, because of his grandmother's death, was apparently given the option by Vince Dooley to come tonight or to stay in Camilla, Georgia, and they have not seen him yet. Johnson guns it over the middle of Osborne and complete. His 2nd completion of the season. Make it his 3rd as he had hit in a screen pass. They give it off to Tate. Tate runs over one tackler. He gets down to the 39. You're going to have to wait till he's 50 to get the play. 2nd and 5. And they'll go with the fullback, McCluskey. Just a beautiful place to see a football game. 3rd and 2. Tate on the sweep. Cut it back. 30. 25, 24-yard line. First down, Georgia. Nice block by David McCluskey. Excellent kick-out block to let him cut back where there was room to run. Johnson, under pressure, he'll run it. Inside the 20 to about the 19-yard line. Mark it at the 20. Auburn leading 7-0 with 1:05 to go first quarter. Auburn showing blitz. They come with 5 men. Lars Tate breaks it up the middle, very close to the first down. They've done it 2 consecutive times on 3rd and short. Quarterback sneak. And Johnson inside the 19. Looks like he has plenty for the first down. And that is the end of the first period. Our score, Auburn 7 and Georgia nothing.
In the first half.
Tate, the deep man in the eye. Osborne in motion. Option. And Johnson keeps and gets to the 10.
Let's look for the tight end on this play.
Wide receiver split left is John Thomas. Osborne goes that way in motion. Tate. Only to the 8-yard line. 3rd and 5. Big play for Georgia. They have to score points because Auburn is going to get its point. Johnson throws back. Wide open. Sadowski. Touchdown.
That was a play late. Beautiful.
He's a good one. 28 of 28 on the year, and we're tied at 7.
Well, here's the first touchdown against this Auburn defense in the first half.
13:45 to go in the half. We're tied at 7. Georgia and Auburn. Kicking off high, short kick, and a fair catch signal is taken. And they'll give it to him. Bounces off one tackler. And that time he showed some touch. He had Sadowski wide open and just floated it in there to him. Fumble by Agee. It looked like he got it back at the 32. 3rd and 7 now. Harris, number 21, in at fullback, and Jesse at tailback. Jesse goes to a wing. Nobody behind Berger. Plenty of time on a 4-man rush. Off to Jesse. Dumps it short. And Georgia's defense closed beautifully and stopped him.
Play, and they had to go short, and they stopped it.
Schulman to punt. 2-man rush gets away another rocket. And Lane is driven back to the 14-yard line. Pinched on the sideline. Away from a couple. And got it back to the 24-yard line. Good job by Lane. Georgia with the football. 1st and 10 at its own 25-yard line. Henderson is in for the first time. And he's in at a tailback spot. And gets it up to the 31-yard line. 2nd and 3 right here for Georgia. Henderson again. Not this time. Got about a yard and a half. 3rd and a yard. McCluskey and Tate, the backs. Tate, first down and more. 40, still on his feet, and almost broken. Just brought down by Kurt Crane, who has Hiawatha Berry, number 39, is in fullback. He's a former defensive lineman, 250 pounds. Johnson, nice play, fake plenty of times, drops it off. He's got his tight end, Kirk Warner. If you don't get nervous about this one, you're not going to get nervous. Game of 6, 2nd and 4, Georgia. They moved the ball extremely well in the first half. Henderson, cut it back again. 30. 20-yard line of Auburn. What a run. The most mature freshman he had ever had. This year he's a sophomore. 1st and 10, Georgia, going for the lead. McCluskey, got a little gap up the middle. Done 2nd and 6. The back to the eye, McCluskey and Tate, number 32, are the backs. This is Tate. Nothing this time. Tracy Rocker wrapped him up at the line of scrimmage. We're tied at 7.
It's a nice time to go to your tight ends and maybe roll that to the right side of the field and try to get a tight end on a crossing route.
Well, they got 2 of them in there right now, and they'll give it off instead to the fullback. Will make it the tailback, Henderson. 1st and 10. Tate really whacked by Kurt Crane. McCluskey and Henderson, the running back, behind Johnson. Looks like Georgia may have jumped offside. 2nd and 15 now for Georgia. Henderson out. Big Benji Rowland was waiting for him. On 3rd and 18. And now they'll go with McCluskey. And McCluskey only gets down to the 14-yard line in the game. But he is only 11 out of 19 on the season. This will be a 32-yard attempt. Plenty of distance and right through. And Steve Crumley has given the Georgia Bulldogs the lead here at Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama, with 5:36 to go in the half. It's a 3-point ball game. With 5:36 to go first half, and a good ball game. Crumley kicking off, coming to the near side and picked up by James Joseph. Joseph had a seam and is out over the 30-yard line to about the 33. Gaines in motion. Forward. Boswell, Brantley.
Just a beautiful combination of speed and strength.
2nd and 3. This is Jesse, who is in for Fullwood, and he gets to the 45-yard line.
And in this play right here.
Thank you, Tim. 1st and 10, Auburn. Jesse. They'll only get a couple this time wrapped up. Split left and right, and they will go to Fullwood back in the ballgame. Fullwood hit at the 50. A flag is down. And it's a hold. Tillman 85, Bolton 24 in the ballgame on 2nd and 17. Berger deep down the middle, intercepted. It's picked off by Gary Moss. Moss makes the big play. Going for more with 3:24 to go in the half. They're in Auburn territory. And around, it's Osborne. Got some room. 20, 15, and Arthur Johnson was the man who made the tackle. A great play design. Tate trying to get outside.
Well, that was really
brought down by Phillips and Bruce. 2nd and 8. Tate got a big hole inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. 3rd and 3. Henderson is in there as the Georgia tailback, number 30. And he's got it. Trying to go outside. No, sir. Kurt Crane, number 39, who will come on to try a 26-yard field goal. He has already made one from 32. And he drives it through. And the Georgia Bulldogs have really surprised the Auburn Tigers and have taken a 13-7 lead with 1:25 to go in the first half. Georgia to kick it off. And Fullwood will take it up to 10. And driven out of bounds at the 23-yard line. I would think they wouldn't try to do anything fancy. Saw the numbers on Berger. And he'll give on the draw to Fullwood. Brantley brings him down. Well, I'm 1 for 1. I quit.
Mixing the passes better, and they'll be better off than just throwing it up in the air right now.
Over the tail back again. And this time, Fullwood really gets it. Wycliffe Lovelace. But they just appear content to run it out. Harris trying to cut it outside, and he's brought down at the 35-yard line. And the half is over with Georgia doing an excellent job offensively and defensively. And they lead the Auburn Tigers here at home 13-7. Right now, let's go back to Bristol, Connecticut, and a scoreboard update with Larry Burnett. Awaiting Chris Knapp's kickoff. And he booms it deep. It's Lewis, 2 yards deep. Lane says down it there, and he will. We'll talk more about Auburn's passing when they get the football for the first time. Tate is back in the tailback. McCluskey 43 in front of him, and Tate will get the first carry. 5, 6 yards, and dragging people with it. 2nd and 2, long signal count. Tate again, picking his way, got to the 30, and had only 4 passes this season coming in. It is 3rd and inches. And Georgia will jump offside. It's the right guard, Kim Stevens. Now, interesting, they'll split the backs. Tate and McCluskey. Johnson to throw, under pressure. And they've got him inside the 10. The sack to Benji Rowland. Line waiting for it. Good snap, no pressure. And Carpenter got a wobbly kick out of there, gain a fair catch at the Georgia 47-yard line. Auburn has not thrown the ball effectively. They told us they wanted to pass, and here is Berger to throw on first down. And he's wide open at the 30, driven out of bounds. Fullwood now goes behind him in the eye. And they'll give it to Harris. Harris inside the 25 to about the 24. 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. Fullwood. They were waiting for him. He got a couple still on his feet. Fullwood, 20-15. The official stopped him. They said he was out of bounds.
He's too good for the game. They should have been a touchdown for Fullwood. Now, he stopped up, but his legs won't stop. Watch. He's still moving outside. He's still going. No way. That's much too quick a whistle. Auburn got cheated out of a touchdown. What a play by Fullwood.
Yeah, and he did not step out of bounds. That was a quick whistle, and it cost him 7 points. 3rd and 5. Jesse in motion. Berger dumps it out to Agee. Agee couldn't hold it. It's just as well he didn't catch it. But 6 of those misses have come from more than 40 yards. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Plenty of leg on it. And it's through the heart of the goalpost. Let's see what happened to Fullwood after he realized the whistle had blown and the referee stopped him. He did not care for it one little bit. Georgia by 3. And this is Chris Knapp, who made the 41-yard field goal and had plenty of leg on it. Lewis, 10-yard line. Across the 25 to about the 26 where he's driven out of bounds. McCluskey, the fullback, not much. 2nd and 8. Osborne comes toward us. Tate. Lars Tate has had a fine game. It's 3rd and 4, and the Auburn crowd really firing up the defense. They'll run the option again. He keeps. Nice effort by Johnson to get the first down.
This looks like a pass to me out of the split backs.
Instead, they go play action, and McCluskey on the draw will get across the 40 to about the 42. Back to action, 2nd and 5 for Georgia. Trying to keep it on the ground. Tate just bursts forward. 1st and 10 from the 48. Lars Tate in Auburn territory. Fumble. Georgia got it back at the 50. Number 39, the 245, 250-pounder is in at fullback. And 2nd and 7, and they'll give it to Henderson. Big hole for Henderson. He's close to another first down. With 7 minutes and 19 seconds to go, third quarter. It's a 13-10 Georgia lead over Auburn. Tate is back in there, and Henderson now at fullback. Play action. Henderson open, 30, 25. And he just put his head down. And first and 10, the ball now at the Auburn 23. Well within the range of Steve Crumley, the field goal kicker. McCluskey cuts it back. 15, 14-yard line. The tackle. 2nd and 1 for the Bulldogs. McCluskey looked like he got the first down. Wayne Johnson, the quarterback, who has not started since the beginning of last year. And he's done quite a job. It is a 1st and 10 Georgia. Henderson again behind Strozier down to the 6-yard line. Strozier being helped off the field, and now on 2nd and 4. Scott Adams, number 75, is in at right tackle for Strozier. Johnson on the options, got room to run. Touchdown, Georgia. Wayne Johnson, the sophomore Bulldog quarterback, on for the point after. It is 19-10, and Crumley knocks it through, and the underdog Georgia Bulldogs are up by 10. And the hopes are coming true as Georgia leads Auburn 20-10. Run for a touchdown, thrown for a touchdown. He has really done the job. Joseph at the 18 on a high short kickoff. Back to the 30, and he will be buried there. That means we have 500 standing room here. A beautiful Jordan-Hare Stadium. Forward on the toss. Brantley got a piece of him, couldn't hold him, and he'll get 5 yards out of it. Ball comes loose. I think it was after the whistle, or was it?
That was awful close. But I think
the officials are looking.
They'll call it down, but that was very close.
No, the officials are looking to see who has it. Georgia came out with a football. Tell from there. Looked like he was down. Back to live action, and nothing. And thank you, Tim. 3rd and 6, and that is devastating news for Strozier and Georgia. That is one of the real tough knee injuries you can have. Berger throwing sideline. Lawyer Tillman couldn't hold it. Had enough for the first down, couldn't hold the football, and Lane is deep to receive. Little pressure, almost got there. Schulman hangs it high. Lane at the 24. No place to go. 1st and 10 at the 25, and they certainly are not. McCluskey. And McCluskey has run very hard tonight. 2nd and 5. Henderson is now in there at the tailback in a blitz, and Crane makes the tackle in the backfield, trying to make something happen. It's now 3rd and 7. Passing down for Wayne Johnson. It is. 4-man rush under pressure, screen to Tate. A flag is down, and Crane comes back to make the tackle.
Those guys to rush.
But it is.
That's what I thought it was. That's
line of scrimmage. Now they back off of it. Beautiful punt. Very high, and Gaines signals fair catch. Makes it at the 19.
You see that they barely touched it. Could have caused a fumble.
Auburn going to the air. Lawyer Tillman, what a catch!
What a weapon.
Holy cow, what a catch at the 35.
Lay out for this ball. He's 6'4". Tremendous basketball player in high school. Look at that catch.
Oh,
you just can't do it any better.
And Auburn throwing on 1st down, and when they do that, they've got people open. Forward as a flag goes down, and it is. Every's got 1st and 20. Let's see what Auburn goes into the bag of tricks and comes out with. Berger plenty of time. Good throw this time. Out to the 40-yard line. He hits Scott Fulton. Only has 61 yards on the night, but he's only thrown the ball 12 times. A gain of 15, so it's 2nd and 5. They go back to the ground with Fullwood trying to get outside. And Georgia has just laid for him, and why not? He is the threat. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter here at Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. Our score at the end of 3 periods, Georgia 20 and Auburn 10. 3rd and 3 from their own 42. Full house backfield. Fullwood on the toss. 1st down. 1st and 10 Auburn. Fullwood trying to get outside. Broke one tackle, couldn't break a second one. Absolutely frightening. If you were a defensive coordinator, he's the last person on the face of the earth you want to see. Berger dumps it off, hits his tight end Reeves, gets to the 50. Well, Berger has hit 7 out of 13, but he only has 65 yards on the night. Jesse is the tailback behind Harris. Fake. Berger guns it, sideline, complete to Lawyer Tillman. First down at the 30-yard line. They're at the Georgia 30. Jesse on the toss. And Georgia playing some tough defense.
Let's look for it.
Thank you, Tim, and they've certainly done better since they started throwing like this. Almost intercepted. Great play by John Brantley. 3rd and 7, Auburn. Fullwood is back in their tailback. He gets it on the draw. And they shut it down. They've gone on 4th down 11 times against Georgia this year. They have made it 10.
Computers help. I think I'm sure they had that going into this game.
Full house backfield. Fullwood. That's the bread and butter play, and he didn't get it. They didn't even get close. And they don't need any more confidence. They're doing just fine. Tate turned a corner. Bumped out of bounds by Kevin Porter. Had been injured all week. His grandmother died this week. He was away for the funeral. Is not here tonight. And Johnson is starting in his place and has done a fine job running the offense past Georgia. 1st and 10. McCluskey. Didn't get much there. And our statistician is always Chuck Freedy for a great job tonight. 2nd and 9. And it's been a whale of a ball game. Blitz. And Tate is stopped after a gain of a yard, maybe 2 in this ball game. 3 drives that have taken more than 6 minutes off the clock each time. And they'd like another one. Tate spins out of a tackle, but not enough as he gets to the 40-yard line. Again, had 10 men on the line and then back off of it, not going for the block. Shorter kick this time, end over end, and Gaines has to let it bounce, and it takes a Bulldog bounce to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, 15. Auburn desperately needing to get something going. Berger sacked. Larry Brown got him from behind. Berger from the goal line. And it's complete to Reeves. No, the official says he cracked it at the 15. Fullwood is back in there. Maybe they'll try to throw it to him. He stays in the block.
They're going up top to Tillman, but they've got double coverage on it.
Lawyer Tillman out. Jumped everybody. Couldn't catch it. It's intercepted by Will Jones of Georgia. Lawyer Tillman got his hands on it.
But he can't just force the ball.
The 2nd interception tonight. And Georgia in great field position near midfield. Johnson under pressure. Runs out of the pocket and goes down in Auburn territory at the 49-yard line.
Johnson showed good speed outrunning Stallworthy.
He's a fine young quarterback. Done a great job tonight. Here comes the blitz. Henderson. Auburn gambled and lost as Henderson. Some great coverage downfield from his teammates. 1st and 10. Tate really popped by Benji Roll. 2nd and 9. Georgia just working on the clock. The more first downs, the better off they are. Tate hit by Stallworth.
Let's see if they run again on 3rd down and long and go to their punter.
And they'll go with a draw to McCluskey. Nothing there to the 34. Or just pop it straight up in the air. And they're coming after him, and he pops it straight up. That's a great kick by Carpenter. Gaines fakes the fair catch. Ball hits at the 5, and Georgia downs it at the 1.
Another perfect play. You can't do it any better than that.
They've got to go 99 yards, get it back, and do it again. Berger complete to his tight end. Or complete to Lawyer Tillman the conventional way. Berger quick over the middle to Tillman, almost intercepted again. This time 3rd and 1. Got to keep the drive alive no matter what, so they'll go to the running game with A.G. And A.G. out over the 11. That'll stop the clock.
Either their tight end or the split end across the middle, run a post pattern behind it, and get the ball underneath and try to break it on a run.
Tillman. And Dooley trying to win his 182nd game. Berger deep sideline and goes to Gaines out of bounds. These have been freak accidents tonight where these kids have been hurt. Berger to throw. Auburn in a lot of trouble. Berger throwing deep sideline, almost intercepted again, but it's out of bounds. Williams, Georgia up by 10. Auburn 2nd and 10 inside its own 30. Berger with time, throws, and Tillman dives for it. Can't get it.
Lines tonight.
Thank you, Tim. 4:17 to go, 3rd and 10. Berger to throw. And it's complete. It's going to be a first down. 4 minutes and counting. Jesse across midfield to the 49-yard line, very close to a first down. They'll call it 2nd and 2. Berger throws over the middle to Jesse, complete. It's a first down at the 41. They'll flip it out to Agee, right through his hands and off his face guard, and incomplete. Berger now 14 out of 27, 143 yards. Georgia continues to go with that 4-man rush. Now Berger chased out of the pocket, deep downfield. Tillman, who fell down, got up and made the catch. What a great athletic move by Lawyer Tillman. 29-yard gain. Auburn trying to get back in the ballgame, down by 10. Pass almost intercepted. Berger's thrown the ball well on this drive. Going for Tillman. Touchdown, Auburn.
Only 5 foot, 5 foot 10, 5 foot 9 or 10. Who's going to win that most of the time? The big guy.
And Auburn will go for 2. He wants to go for the win. No tie. Ferguson's Gaines in motion. Under pressure, and he's sacked. And it's Brantley on the blitz, makes the big play, and now Auburn down by 4 will have to score a touchdown to win it. Maybe it was the missing man who was supposed to throw that block. Onside kick, yes, Georgia expecting it, high bounce, and it looks like the Bulldogs have it at midfield. They get a first down, it could be over.
It will be over.
Auburn's got 11 guys within 5 yards of the ball. And the option, Johnson hanging on to the football, lost maybe a half a yard. Auburn playing run everybody at the line of scrimmage. Only one man is back 5 yards. And they come with a blitz as Tate tries to get outside. He'll pick up 1, 2, 3, 4 yards. 3rd and 7. Approaching the 2-minute mark. Auburn must stop Georgia here to have a chance. Tate. He didn't get it. Stopped at the 43. Auburn signals timeout. They'll send 8. And Carpenter pooches it very high again. A great kick. Gaines signals fair catch. It bounces short, and Georgia will down it at the 6-yard line. Tremendous punt coverage. 43 left. Auburn starts deep in its own territory. Berger dumps it over the middle. Dropped by Fullwood at the 10. 2nd and 10, 1:39 to go. Berger deep over the middle. Lawyer Tillman, what a catch! What tremendous concentration.
Concentration and pulls it in.
Back to live action, and Berger throwing again deep out. Trey Gaines, he got it. And he's out of bounds.
John Little.
1:20 to go, 2nd and 1. Berger has shown a lot of cool in these last 2 drives. Tillman, another great catch at the Georgia 45-yard line. Now it restarts. We're down to 1:06. Auburn must get a touchdown. A field goal does them no good. Incomplete, out of the hands of Scott Bolton. The pass a little bit behind him. 1 minute even to go in the game. No timeouts left for Auburn. They must get a touchdown. They're down by 4. Berger almost intercepted, and it is. Picked off by Boswell. And Georgia has picked off the 3rd Berger pass of the ball game, and it looks like the Bulldogs have pulled an incredible upset. Talking to his very disappointed quarterback, and now Georgia will only have to kill the clock, and Johnson will lay on it no matter what level they're at. And tonight would qualify. Georgia just trying to kill the clock now. Auburn diving, desperate to get the football back. and that's going to be it. Georgia's not going to have to snap the ball again, and they may have knocked Auburn out of the Southeastern Conference Championship race. They have certainly put themselves back in position for a major bowl bid as Georgia's record goes 7-3. Now we have to wait on the Sugar Bowl for the Auburn-Alabama game on November 29th, and a lot of other bowls are going to be sitting there wondering what they can do to send out invitations. And now the fire hoses are coming out to try to get the fans off the field. It's a little chilly to be getting drenched down there. But the Georgia fans probably aren't going to mind. They just wanted to go out there and celebrate.
I don't think you could ask for more in a football game. Those last two drives, Auburn, that just isn't their style of play. Drive 99 yards throwing the ball.
Vince Dooley getting the free ride, and one he's probably enjoyed more than any this year as Georgia scores the major upset. We'll be back at Auburn right after this.